Hey, thanks for hanging with us on Grown Man Record Night. That was just a situation we were dealing with. Listening to some Fatback Band, Raising Hell. What a great album. I've had this for a little while, and it's a great album. I don't even know, what year is this? 75. 75. These are some cool looking characters here. I've got some Fatback Band. We also have some Fatback in the house. And either way, these guys are great. Well, let's get on to the dig of the week. The reason for the season, so to speak. And I want to tell this little story about this album right here. This is Les McCann live at Montreux. We saw this earlier. And when I got back into record digging, I was over at Earshot in Winston-Salem, and this was hanging up on the wall for quite a long time. And I was like, well, that looks really interesting. And then I heard some of it, and I realized the song Compared to What is on the Casino soundtrack. And I was like, oh, I remember that one. And I was like, oh, I really like that song. And then I really wanted the record. So I decided to finally buy the record that's on the wall, which is usually the one that's got a little pricier. But, so I decided to pull the trigger after seeing it up there for so long. And so I go, and on a Friday afternoon, I decided instead of buying $6 records and a couple of 5-6 bangers, I'm going to get the big ticket item, the Les McCann live at Montreux, and then maybe a couple of dollar records and just call it a day. And I go back in there, and the thing is off the wall. No more Les McCann. And I was like, oh, man, I've been seeing this thing forever. When I finally decide to buy it, they pull it. And then digging through the regular stack, it was in there. And I don't know if I've ever been as happy as when I bought that. Yes, I have. When I came home and played it. It's that great of a record. Not only has it got that, this is a double LP. It's got that song, I played it before, called North Carolina. And he starts it out live by saying, this song's about a place called North Carolina. They're not only country, but they're a little bit funky. So I appreciate that, because certainly we are. Now, the real dig of the week is something I actually dug today, speaking of Earshot. And I've seen this around a couple of times, and I just finally had to pull the trigger on this. Winston-Salem's very own Code 7. This is Code 7's The Rescue. This came out originally in, I think, 01, 02. And this vinyl was released in 2010. I don't quite get, it looks like they only did 500 of these, but this copy doesn't have a number. And anyhow, it's on the Music Cartel label. It's a really good record. It's the first time that Code 7 came out with softer sounding music, which was still really, really good. I'd run into the gentleman, Jeff, at a party right before they switched formats, and he said, oh, we got something really different coming, and I had no idea it was going to be that drastic of a change, but it was changed for better. I mean, I like the hardcore stuff, but I really like the soft stuff too, and I think they represented Winston-Salem well. Interesting factoid, this record is also mastered by Brent Lambert from The Kitchen in Chapel Hill, and they mastered the 5L's major release. Not major, I don't know what I'm saying. Major is in, like, it was a big deal for us and like our parents. But it was still our real, like, send it to the master guy to do the thing, and it was Brent Lambert, the same guy that did this. He does a great job. So that's our dig of the week, and we're going to play this here real shortly, and it's such a great record, and I've got it on CD. And had it loaded in my phone, and then it's just something I feel like I should have on vinyl, and we're going to play that a little later. So thanks for hanging out with us here on Grown Man Record Night. This has been your latest installment of Dig of the Week, and we're going to eat some more hot pickle and whatnot, and get ready for a new Chip Chat segment coming up here in just a little bit. So stay with us, and we're going to take this funk on down. I got a little Funkadelic coming next, and then we're going to get into some rock and roll music. I got a big stack of records that I'm pretty proud of today from Earshot. It's been a little bit since I went over there, and so we're going to play some of that. We're going to get into some rock and roll. We're going to play that Code 7. We'll hang out, have a grand old time. We appreciate you. Boy, we appreciate you hanging out with us, because you only get one Friday a week, and you should spend it with us here on Grown Man Record Night.
God.